What's up, everyone? So, I'm going to talk to you all today about my experience with medical medium. So, medical medium, his name is Anthony Williams, and he is as the name suggests, a medical medium. So, if you don't know about his story, I suggest that you check it out. It's quite fascinating how Anthony's journey led him to become the medical medium that he is today. And part of Anthony's work consists of some of the books that he's written. He shared his knowledge and his expertise to people who are experiencing a wide variety of ailments and diseases and how to heal themselves naturally through the power of food and nutrition. He has written some books, and that is, in essence, how my journey crossed paths with a medical medium. My experience with him has been an extremely positive one, and it's actually really transformed my life. A little bit of some backstory as to why I even got into medical medium is that in 2013, I was diagnosed with something called mild esophagitis. Essentially, I went to a doctor and he told me that if I didn't take care of myself, I was going to get a form of stomach cancer potentially down the road. I was only 18 at the time, so if you can imagine, I was scared. I was devastated and really afraid of what could happen. I didn't change anything with my lifestyle and the nutrition at that time. I was eating a lot of fast food, greasy food, oily food. I was drinking alcohol at the time. Essentially, not really paying too much attention to my diet. However, I did receive medication, a little pill, as you can imagine. You go to the doctor and you say something's wrong with you, and they give you these little pills, and that's supposed to take care of you, right? Fast forward, once I got my medication, about a year afterwards, at a point where I realized that I don't want to be taking these medications for the rest of my life, I made a decision to take matters into my own hands and to actually see how I could heal myself. That journey led me to nutrition first and foremost, and then that eventually led me to medical medium. What I loved about medical medium is that Anthony does a great job at describing through his ability to see things in a way that the ordinary individual can't see, hence medical medium. He's able to describe what some of the causes for a lot of the disease and ailments that we see in America specifically, like what those causes are, and more importantly, what are some of the solutions to help you come back to your full self, to your full vitality. Once I did some research and through reading his books, I saw his recipes consisted of a protocol for myself specifically for IBS, and which stands for irritable bowel syndrome, and leaky gut, a form of somewhat of an indigestion. And surely enough, by following his protocols for about 3 to 4 months, I started noticing drastic improvements with the way that I felt internally within my gut and my digestion, and as a consequence, my mood and my overall state of mind. So a few months after I started his protocols, I actually I healed myself. I felt so much better. All of the things that I was experiencing physically through my gut and my health, all the symptoms vanished. And it's been nearly 10 years since I started his protocols, and I've been good since then. So I highly recommend Medical Medium. I'm sure there's probably hundreds, if not thousands, of stories similar to mine, ranging from whatever the individual's going through. But if you're going through some sort of a health ailment yourself and are into or curious about learning natural ways of healing, I definitely recommend Anthony Williams, Medical Medium. You can look him up online. You can check out his books. If all goes well, then you'll be able to work through your challenges and come out on the other side. I'm forever grateful to Anthony Williams, Medical Medium, for helping me out in my health journey and journey to feeling my best self. So thank you. And if you have any similar stories with Medical Medium, feel free to share them below. I'd love to hear a little bit more about it. Peace and thank you.